Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? Alexman here, and welcome back to another session of Cities Skylines in Suncrest Bay. Last time, we developed our highway systems a bit, at least completed the initial route around the city. This road might get upgraded in the future to local traffic if need be, but right now we have a kind of like a complete belt route around the mountains here, around these two volcanoes. Which I hope these are volcanoes. They look like them. And we also established our little industrial project over here by getting rid of the industrial complex that was here in favor of, you know, housing and other things, and established a railway line to it so that people can ride the rails to get here. Also, we need to establish the little big thing in the room that this is a complete cul-de-sac of sorts with only 2 entry points, and we need to make a third one, and I'm going to make it over here with our new city developed out here in this little vicinity over here. So that is the thing we're going to do forward first. All right, first off, buses. Let's take a look at buses real quick. We'll get this going as we don't have enough housing yet, not enough workers. I don't know why. This is weird. It feels like there's just not enough people working. People don't want to work, man. These guys are entitled. But I do have a new bus, actually. I found a new bus that actually can handle a little bit more passengers. Basically, it's like the ROJ bus, but it's a little bit more capacity. The Taiwan bus, capital buses. This was a workshop item I found. And the fact that it just has 86 people instead of 74. But it also kind of looks like, it just looks like a little cleaner bus. It doesn't look like these ROJ buses, which look really bulky. These ones look a little slim. And I'm going to slightly to get these all upgraded to from the bus that was only holding 50 people, now to holding 86 people. And so we're going to upgrade this. So new buses are going to come in and converse and have a jolly good time with that. All right, hooray. Okay, now another big thing in the elephant in the room is to establish another major line. So here's the thing I was worried about, that I was going to get this kind of backup here. So we need to upgrade this road to a 6-lane road here. So I was initially going to make the road come right here and cross over, but I realized that doesn't connect well with the system right here. Because we're going to make this combine into a 6-lane road right like this, off of here. And this is going to be into our city area right here. I'm going to have another interchange right here at some point, and so that we can make our cities work a little bit better with the grid we got here. But I'm going to upgrade this to a 6-lane because this feels like we need this now. So we're going to upgrade this because this is going to be our main road in and out of the region. So we're going to have to move back a few things here. Move that back just a little bit there. And to make it a little bit more convenient, we'll upgrade these to the 6-laners as well, so that we have a kind of a constant 2-lane one over or so like that. And we got to get rid of some traffic lights because this game loves to put them down for no apparent reason. We know that this is the we got to put the we'll put that as a normal one here for yields, because we want this to be the more flowing because there's a lot of traffic build up right here. We want to fix that up. Look at that. Come on. I said Control S. Oh, come on. We'll put yields on that one so that we can get these trucks out of here, because we got a lot of buildup of trucks. They all want to go one direction. We're going to upgrade this to a 3-lane, one-way. And I've got the perfect one. It's okay, it's not totally perfect, but it is a wider road, to be fair. It has bike paths in it, but I like how wide it looks like, so it kind of looks like there is kind of a worthiness to it. And we're going to force these vehicles to go one way or the other. One way go right here, one lane's going to go this way, the other one's going to go that way. And so that when vehicles come out of here, they'll realize which region they need to go. So bear that in mind. And then we got this kind of contraption of vehicles that are getting stuck everywhere for no apparent reason. They feel like, oh, I gotta go places. And that's the problem. We've got this kind of backup here for vehicles going around and everything. We have, oh, here's our buses. We'll show this bus off right here. So this is the Taiwan bus. Yes, it does have the Taiwanese language in it, but look how clean this looks. Comparable to, like, say, the ROJ buses, these look look a lot nicer to look at. Yeah, there's a lot of so you have these type of buses in your like your United U.S. cities things there. Like, nah, it's just the bus style. I don't really care for what the logos say or anything. That if it's a bus that looks clean, it looks presentable, I'm gonna take it. Because I'll tell you right now, the ROJ buses, they're good, but I just don't like the design. And everyone likes to use them because it's like it's the biggest bus that's capacity-wise that holds in place. And I'm like, well, I'd rather have this be a little more kinetic. I want them to be a little more cleaner because it just looks a little awkward to me. All right, let's get into the town itself here. Like as such, we upgraded this down to the actual lanes it needs to be. So we have an interchange that we're going to break this into. We have a 3-lane to 6-lane merger highway notion here. We're going to hook this up like that. I was hoping that would connect. I hate though that it doesn't like to connect to 2 lanes roads. Like, come on. There's got to be like a little give, you know. We'll pull like that right there. And then we'll have to connect these by 3-lane highways. But like I said, this is going to be converted down to the like street roads after a certain point. So I want to make sure that make that noted. Let's see, what's the 3-lane highway? Yep. Go right here. Like there, right there. And then we just have to square these up to make them look nicer. That this should line up with that. There we go. And then this one, we'll square this bad boy up. And then this gets lined up with that. So it looks a little nicer. See? That looks a lot nicer. It looks clean. I like it so much. All right. Now we got that out of the way. And we got flooding somehow. Where do we got flooding at? Highway evaluated. Oh, go! It didn't tell me there was a tsunami coming my way. Look how big that stinking thing is. What the crud? I don't have my system set up for emergency services yet. Oh no. All right, hold on a second. Gonna have to do this for a moment. The expensive things to do this with. I hate doing this. But, well, I wasn't expecting this right now. I was not expecting it. But I should, you know, I should expect this by this point. I really should. Knowing that always a tsunami is always going to be somewhere nearby. Oh. I'm going to move these power plants. Oh, I don't want that. As like we got 26 roads underwater. Like, what happened? Like, oh, we have that problem. Like, we got packaging. This game likes to package stuff, and I hate that so much sometimes. But the game has to load itself. It has to keep constantly reloading itself. So okay, go right here. Another one of these. We're gonna have 3 of the. Oh, man, that's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna have to find another spot for these. They're right there for now. 4 of them should do the work right now. Because we're about to lose our entire livelihood here. In case in point, I'm going to have to put all of this on the edge of the maps now. So I know if we're going to get a tsunami. Because it didn't alert that a tsunami was coming towards the city. This is nutcase. I was showing out a picture on my Discord of another map, another city I'm doing on this particular map, and it had a tsunami of this magnitude, and it's going to basically destroy everything. To be fair, any type of thing we lose, we're going to gain. So, you know what? Let's pause the inevitability. Let us do. We're gonna put down. Let's see here. Parallel. And we're going to put down our small roads real quick. Let's put down our kind of roads that has bikes in it. I like these ones. And we'll come right here. And we'll come down to like right here, because this is kind of a straight on here. We'll go like this to 5 or 10 right there. Make sure it's on ground so that we can build it into that. Build into the ground here. There we go. And then we just have to go another 10. And we're gonna have some trouble with the notions here. That's fine. That's totally fine because we have to make this up as we go along. So, oh, what about the inevitability? What inevitability? Oh, right, the tsunami. Don't worry, we're gonna get it. I'll be dealing with that in a moment. Like the last thing we have to do in our session tonight is to deal with the dreaded tsunami that's coming in our way. Let's see, we got this coming up like so. And we got this one come up like so, like this. We might have to lower the roads a bit to match this height, but we'll see how it goes from there. I'm just trying to see if we can set up like a grid that's getting a little bit bigger as we go along here. I want to make sure this road network is going to be great. And since we're going to be losing a lot of money right about now, it's only fair that we just like, you know what? We're just going to have to deal with the aftermath. Now I'm going to basically make this kind of a housing network here because this is a low common roads. Like so. We'll just have this go like here. Like that. Ooh, that did not look straight to me. It's unfortunate. That looks like annoyances. Go like that. That looks a lot straighter on my end. So we're going to have this kind of like this road coming down this way. As we want to make sure we have a connection to the road here. Because we're going to have this be a full city coming this entire grid here. We have to build it out first though. We'll come out to right here. Like so. And hopefully this won't be too costly to anyone moving in here. Let's see. We don't have much money left, so let's do a little bit of this. We'll turn this into a normal road here. As a planning roads, because we're going to make this a wide road here. It's going to follow the beach side. And then we're going to have kind of like this little road here is going to cross this. So that we have this road to come all the way up here. We'll come up above this, above the railway tracks. Come back around this way, back down to ground and cross over here. And that way we can get around this inevitable future that we have in store for us. And go like that right there. We'll pop up like this. And pop up like that right there. And we'll do that for now. As for now, it's to just build this connector. And this road will most likely be a 4-lane wide after the fact, but we're just building in now to see what we can do. Like that right there. Come down this way. And go like that right there. And like they say, this just evened out roads. So go like that to right there. Can't do anything about that right there. I might take out the road building into the middle here just because it's just not suitable for building. Curse that road. Curse that tsunami. I'm gonna build until the tsunami gets here. Dude, that's 90 right there. I want to keep it 90. And then we're going to make this come down right here, because it's going to be kind of like an awkward situation. That's actually not far enough over, I don't think. Let's build this grid out this way. And this one won't connect. This won't connect to here. It'll be like this. Then these roads will just connect to the existing road I've got right here. Like, oop, that did not go straight. That did not come straight out. No, I want you straight on. Exactly at 45. Like so. As again, this is going to be like the common roads, the embed of the city and everything. Also, we're going to have to make connections out here too as well, but I want to make sure we're far away from the freeway to make it not so inconspicuous. We want to make sure this connects to some highways and infrastructure. Our vacation was extended. Can someone water the plants? There's going to be a lot of watered plants. Very much so in the near future. A lot of my people are going to die. Everybody's going to die in this town. So, yeah. Hold on a second. Alright, we'll pop out this bad boy out right to here. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I want to pop this out to, let's see here. Right there. There we go, like that. Try to make this as connectivity as possible here. We have our, at least, decent connections. We'll start the, as soon as we get out to here, outside, where basically where the people were living, we'll start reducing all the connections that are coming across. So we have bigger blocks and everything. We'll have to deal with the eventual fallout of the tsunami. Because the game didn't tell me we're going to have one here pretty soon. I mean, the nerve. Well, it's a good thing we're moving this out towards, you know... out towards, you know, the best practices out here a little bit. Alright, we got this coming out right here. This will be kind of like a cul-de-sac area right here, because it's not really, it's too close to any structures. Come like there. There we go. And then we'll fix out the connections here. But at least now we've got a decent grid. Yeah, tsunami, hit the stinking town. End it. End the city. I want you to end the city, cursed. Ugh. It's like, why is it that it's just me? It's like, that was like, you know, that was like the one thing about Dreamburg I liked. Oh yeah, I forgot to put that back on. Hold on a second. There we go. I forgot to put our city up there. Suncrest Bay is going to be underwater again. And we're going to set up with this road here, the large road with bikes and... no. We'll go with the this one. This is a custom road here, but it's a little wider than normal, but it looks nice. Because it has a wide road, it has... Oh, God, there's so much... Oh, boy. Okay. Oh. What happened there? What happened? There's a node somewhere. There's a node right there. Hold on. That road just blanked out itself. There we go. We'll just connect this straight onto this. Or curve into here. There we go. That was a little awkward. Awkward. Oh, that did not mix? Okay, that did not mix. Or maybe I should make that back to the normal road or something. Yeah, no one's bike's gonna come out here, so that's fine. We can lower that down to a 6. And we gotta make that node to being middle, so it doesn't look like it's out of place for any reason. And we'll build up this road as we see fit. Let's see, where is a road is that a road I've got that's got that with the bikes in it? They don't have this, so the large road here with buses and everything. Well, since we're gonna have buses and such, we might as well make this to the average extent of this. Oop, and I got a lot of different nodes here. That is very weird. I should have multiple nodes there. If I got too many nodes close to one spot, then I gotta get rid of them because they're just a little too close for my liking. Yeah, that looks better. There. Gotta deal with a tsunami. Because we have to. I just... Can I not have, like, you know, a city to start off on and not gets destroyed by a immediate tsunami? I mean, it just seems rather, you know, slight annoyance if you catch my drift. As I said, I'm gonna get rid of the building here, the buildable ability here, that's down here. And so we got this kind of like unique abilities. And we go right here. We'll close these out here just a little bit because they're just too easy to get access to build on. We'll just go right here. So we want to have the kind of like the best square plots we have available to us. As well as we try to make sure we have our priorities to set older roads. Like so. And since we're not going to have many buildings here, I'm going to disable this. This is our normal roads, not the other ones. We had this right here. Yeah, that's right. The 6-lane road median trees. Just gonna take out the zoning right here because there's no real business to having a zoning right here. But I didn't want to have a highway. I didn't want to have the freeway road. I want to have like the nice general roads. Then it comes right here where everything just starts to, you know, look good. And I want to have and do not disable zoning, please. I want that zoning. Thank you. I want to have this as kind of like any road that basically comes into contact with the main drag. I want that to be a main road, but at the same time, there's also that once it gets out to here, it's like, oh yeah, we gotta make a turn here because, well, that's the neighborhood area. We don't want to mess with that. So we gotta make sure the old design is gonna work out, and it will. Go like that right there. We can set up like this to like that to right there. And then this gets upgraded. Like so. And the fact that it's connected to this, that's why these roads get the bigger establishment. Down here is like, oh god, why did you do that for, game? Game? I still get annoyed by that. They still decide to put buildable areas on highways when they're not allowed to. Alright, let's fill this in. We're gonna get... Let's see, let's get this a little bit bigger so we can get a little bit more filled in here. So that this would be kind of look like it is ready for development in some fashion. Like I said, it's still going to be built on a constant hill, but you know what? It's to make it a little bit nicer. Well, that's actually not too bad of a grid. Honestly, it is a little janky at points, but we'll make it work. We will always make it work. One way or the other, we will. There, right there. We'll make this like there, right there. There, that should give us some breathing room. Let's disable this right there. And, boy, there's a lot of stuff I need to disable. Here maybe. And then the 6-lane road. We'll disable that right there and right there. Let's see. I want to prioritize the new roads. So go like that right there. Oh, no, no. There we go. There we go. That way we can prioritize that, and that gets that little bend right there needs to be smoothed out just a tad. Like so, like that. There we go. All right, before we get completely destroyed, let's set up the this little again. This is again it's unfortunate that's a cul-de-sac right now at the moment, but I am going to get another interchange built out that is going to encapsulate this. Also, if you guys want, there are basically the rewards in the chat if you want to name a district or any other type of thing in the city, you can do so. They come out to right here. I'm going to put down a single rank. I'm going to make a new interchange right here. That's probably going to take out this to make that the double one here. So let's see about that real quick. Let's see what we got here. Have the asymmetric interchange here. This is my sort of like unique custom one I like using. Pop this bad boy in. Let's see, like that right there. There we go. And yeah, this does get a little iffy at points, but we'll make it work. We'll just have this little our 6-lane splitter. 3-lane to merge. That's what we have this for. See, a lot of people basically build this with the 6-lane roads without the highways. I'm like, why hasn't no one done it? I'm like, it should be. Because this is technically what these do, is a splitter. That's what they're supposed to do. So... connect like there. Like that right there. And then we'll put down the splitter once more. Line that bad boy up like so. Like that. Oh, I thought that for a second that was going to break it. For some reason, I have no answer to why. All right, back to the highway. And go like that. Then this has to be upgraded to a 4-lane at some point. Go like that, maybe? Oh, it's just gonna go straight on. Straight on then? Straight on it is. There we go. And then we'll match this to go down to here. And then we do another leveling up here. Down to here to here. Make that a little bit nicer. It's not perfect, but it does. It serves. It serves its purpose, and that's what it's meant to do, is to serve purposes. And then we'll add our 6-lane road right here. We'll do it without the bus lanes, because I don't think we'll need the bus lanes when it comes out this way, because this is where highways are going to develop and come into. And then this is a 3-2, so we'll get a 3-2 highway, which is something we got from the store here, from the workshop. Like that right there. And now we got our connections. All right. Let's figure out the district. Making sure the district is part of this, because that is exactly what this is. And we're going to... let's see, what is this Spring Hills? Let's see, policies... I probably would like to have mid-century modern, but it doesn't look the greatest right now back here. I think over here should basically be the whole tropical thing, because it's right next to the ocean. It's going to die soon. So let's do emerging downtown here. That way we can put in some high-density homes here, because it's going to be and such. So we'll just do a bit of these. Pop it in like that. And then we'll take these out like so. And to make it nicer, we're just going to put these as offices, because offices, for some reason, does not generate sound, and it's a good sound barrier against traffic and everything, so bear that in mind. And pop these bad boys like so, like that, right there. And we'll probably make, yeah, we'll make this the connection out here and hitting the interchange over there. We got to get all this all built up though first. So let's build everything up, build all the situation in, because we're definitely going to need this fixed eventually at some point. I might as well have at least a decent understanding that there is going to be a lot of death soon. And we'll put some this right there. Let's see. We got a little bit mixture of offices in here too as well. Well, we do have like some. We can put some like high density stuff here. They're far away from people sitting, so. I said this is gonna be a lot of noise, though. It's gonna be lots of noise. A lot of noise, you say? Well, it is a business after all. As long as the housing doesn't get affected by it, I'm all good. I have to somehow have to keep building like new stuff to like, hey, you have to put more trees down or some walls down to reduce sound. I'm like, fine. I just need a barrier between it all. All right, then we need a firehouse to handle the entire district. We'll need a hospital, because we're definitely going to need one. We'll put the hospital here. We'll put the easy control here. And our little graveyard here. And all in one go? I know. It's just that seems to be the nice case of scenarios for us. And to make it easier on us, it's going to be one... This is all these schools are going to be in a little spot here. We're going to put these right here, right there, and put this guy right on the edge of a road connection. Okay, with that in play, let's up this and see what people want to go into. People will build out here. Because a lot of people are just about to die. There's a tsunami. I mean, we just barely got this up and built too. I mean, good gravy. Does it really just has to be that bad? Does it have to be?
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and
all over the place. Yeah.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Yeah, I know. It's going to happen. A lot of things are going to die. I'm just going to speed this all up because we all know what's going to happen, folks. We're going to lose all of our people. And we are just going to... I'm just going to make sure to boost this all up right here. Because I need some housing. I need people to live. And this is the only way I can think of is having a spot that should be well protected from the big wave tsunami that just hit us. So I hate to do that. I hate putting down this is what's going to happen, but unfortunately this has to happen. I have to have a massive growth here in case we don't lose and go to bankruptcy in this cursed thing. Because again, the tsunami had to come in and destroy everything. Luckily, though, there's a lot of walls. So, a lot of uphills to get across here. Our entire city is destroyed, by the way. The road was destroyed alongside this. No. Curse the tsunami! Why? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? You know, I wasn't about to put the mod on saying that no flood damage for tsunamis and everything, just so the buildings don't get destroyed. But look at this damage. Look at this. This is what happened in my first ever Dreamside County. This is exactly what happened. The entire city is dead because of a stupid tsunami. I don't even know how big this wave is either. But just look how fast. Look, I did speed this up because I'm just not gonna say. We know this shindig. We know all this, how this goes down. We have our emergency providers coming out of the woodwork, coming and destroying everything possible just so that everything can get back to fighting force. And we all know this tsunami is going to kill everything, destroy everything, and we have to rebuild everything. A building is flooding. No crap. And this is all built up already. This is all built up, and the people are already building their lives and such like this because, well, that's the thing about this, is that people need to get their lives.
Tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and
Man, what is up with this game sometimes? Like, I'm actually kind of glad that, you know, tsunamis are not a thing in Cities Skylines too, because I'll tell you right now, I think the game would crash if that's the case. God, look at that. The thing went over the water. It's going to hit the other town. What a cursed wave. That's not tsunami. This is a game ender right here. And they think that a meteorite's going to destroy the world. I said, no, I think, wow, look at this. This is just, actually, I've never seen it this fast before. Usually this is slower for some reason, but hey, I'll take the initiative that, you know, that this is,
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
I know, I'll fix roads in a minute, but right now I gotta make sure people build stuff back up. Stupid tsunami. You ruined my effects. I was having a jolly good time until I saw a tsunami pop up. It is gonna hit my own town. Why? I just built a town that it was just perfectly fine like what it was. Oh, I forgot to put a garbage can there. Let's put one down. What's left of my town anyway. It's gonna hit that. It's gonna hit it. No.
Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Why? Why is this such a? I know I did put the mod of, you know, the of this thing on here and everything to make it kind of more interesting, but by golly, they destroyed the entire town. Look at the land value. The land value is gone, like completely shattered. And I need to get people to come back to life here so they can rebuild their homes. I mean, good gravy. This is stupid. Stupid. At least, luckily, a lot of people are building back their lives.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
I mean, this is a game ender right here. Like, if I didn't know how to, you know, if I didn't have this demand master, this would be a game ender for me. This is it. This is a game ender. I don't know why, of all, you know, things that come out of this game that basically are disasters, this is the one I feel is the worst of the bunch. Which gets me to not want to play maps on this maps of this caliber, because I'm just worried about the stupid tsunami. But don't worry, we're going to rebuild everything. We're going to rebuild everything. Everyone's going to go back to life. There's going to be no problems. We're going to come back to see the stuff is going to be back. This is going to be back. Rebuild. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This does return the road back to its original design, which is okay. I'm not too worried about it. I'm out of money, so I just have to rebuild whatever I can. Yeah, I know. Return the water to its receding. We've seen this shindig so much right now. I'm very annoyed that this had to happen. Well, it technically ended all the traffic. I'll tell you that. It ended traffic. But everyone's trying to rebuild, trying to get back to their normalcy lives here. With the world destroyed. 40 days and 40 nights. And wait for the sewers to back up. Right. I say, of course, these guys, they had a heck of a job. I mean, they really had to go out, collect all the animals in the world by twos. 2 mosquitoes, male and female, you know, all this stuff, you know. You have to grab all the animals. Because it's not only that, we had buffalo here and a cougar. So there is a problem with that. Oh my goodness, look at even the oh my goodness, even the prison got destroyed. I cannot believe that. Okay, is the water gonna be gone? Because everything needs to be rebuilt so I can get some money back. Hey, we're getting money back! Yay! Woo! And look at all the... Oh, man. Alright, I think we're out. I think we're done for the most of it. We just have to get the services out here to fix every building that's here. People are gonna come in mass in droves. And hope for the best that people are going to come back and be alive. I know you guys just lost a lot of everything, but the town is completely destroyed. Whoa, hello. You're new. Why are you up in the air like that? Get down there. You're not gonna go. Oh, you're not gonna do it, are you? No, you're not. Okay, fine. We'll do it. We'll do it your way. There. We'll move that down so that we can get that back to the ground. There we go. Well, land value has gone complete dog water. Back in that. That was a high valued area, and now it's all completely trashed. Oh, I forgot to put a police station down here. Okay. Hey, we got our money back, though, at least from, you know, our quick thinking, I guess, if you want to call it that. All right, let's make sure we got this to be the local district, because we want to make sure that any type of issue that appears here is inside the district we're built in. So, as much as I'd love to have it help with global districts, I'd rather make sure everybody is going to be assisted in this matter. And now we got crime up the wazoo. It seems like that's what happens when a disaster strikes. Everybody has like, all right, guys, let's commit crimes everywhere. Go, capiche? It's like, good grief! Look at everybody coming in here. All right, guys, you guys understand the drill. You understand the drills. Come on, guys. We all know this is supposed to happen. You go left here. That's left only. That goes left that way, and that goes that way. And now you know. Now you don't get stuck on the roads and everything. Because again, folks are going to come in here and they want to turn left. And they want to stay on the leftmost lane. So it's like this point in time, it's like, no. You guys are understanding that. But there's a lot of people coming in this area now that we've got this built up. But we need to build this now. And connect it directly to this interchange right here. So let's build this bridge. Now that we've got a problem, now we got the disaster episode out of the way. We got the disaster episode out of the way. Now, here's the thing about this. Now we need to large industrial roads. I guess I could have done that for this, because, well, I wanted to make it all look nice. We gotta have like nice areas. Alright, kind of like that right there. Okay, this is gonna be the tricky one, because I have to build this above the railway lines. So, what was this road? Oh, Airport Road. That's something I'm not worried about right now. What I'm worried about right now is to make this road beautiful. We come up right here, and this is going to go above. I want this to go above like this. And then we got a curve. That's got to be above this railway line, so we'll go like that. It's not going to be the prettiest of the bunch, and we'll have to make this, you know, pleasant at some point, but we'll see how it goes in there. Go straight on, like, oh, god. Let's see, bridge. Bridge section. We'll have to make that go up a little bit there, because that's a little... Oh, that's moving the thing. Ah, I hate when it does that. Okay. Let's move this up just a tad. So it goes above the river. Slightly. It's only slightly above the river. Hey, but it works now, doesn't it? I think you forget to mention of what a bridge supposed to be. It's supposed to be enough to get traffic through. I'm like, I don't think we're going to have much traffic going through there much. Except we're going to have this come down right here and connect into this. Alright, so we got this right here. We'll go back to normalcy here with this. So go like here. And then we'll have connections. Make a great connection to here, to here. And we're going to make this kind of smoother. Like that. Is that enough for the rails to get through? Oh, just barely, but... we can lower the rails down. That's so that we can do. We can lower stuff. What can we do? We can lower the train so they can avoid the bridge. Alright, we got that out of the way. Now let's make this livable. Like that. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, look at that. And now we have to make this a little more smoother on our end right here. So it doesn't look like it's it's too janky. We have to reduce the amount of jank. Reduce the number of jank? What kind of sick... I know, not... I guess people take it the wrong way. We'll make this a highway, because there's no real reason for this to be a... Oh, and we're gonna build down to here, and then we gotta build up a bridge. Keep this a bridge section right here. There we go. And now you guys have a great connection. It's not the best connection, but it serves its purpose. It also gives another indirect link to this area over here. Is that people have to take the highway coming in. Oh, look at the people taking the major road coming in. Great. Awesome. Oh, the traffic light here? Oh, that's right. Traffic lights. Let's get those out of the way. And this will be a through line. This will be yield and yield. There we go, like that. Right there, right there. There we go. And then this will be a yield to this. There we go. And hopefully for the best, that'll get our people back up and running. Not everybody is back yet, but we're still rebuilding. Still rebuilding stuff. Our handy-dandy emergency providers are still trying to get everything rebuilt so that everyone can enjoy a normalcy of life. And while we have the money right now to basically rebuild a lot of this stuff, that people can be back and be full of ease, we're still waiting for them to fix up a lot of the damages, like the medical clinics and everything. I mean, good gravy. Why? A tsunami of all things had to come and ruin my life. I'm not even really affected by a tsunami, so I'm nowhere near a coastal city of all time, but at the same time, though, this is kind of ridiculous that basically this town hates... Cities Skylines loves to put a tsunami in my face. For no reason. It's just like, come on, guys. Don't worry, guys. You guys are going to get built back to normal. It's going to be fine. People are coming in. Yes, there's going to be a lot of traffic built up, but case in point, that was a lot of water. A lot of water. Where's my water team? The water team is nowhere near me right now. It doesn't help that we are, you know... Local district, please. Well, this is still destroyed. Alright, well, let's have to wait for the emergency vehicles to come in and fix that eventually at some point. a lot of this area is going to be built up to snuff here with this. So, I do not want people crossing here. I want that to be gone. If you want to cross, go back across the other safer road. The back end over here. Alright, so... And everyone seems they want the... What the heck? Guys, there's no real reason for you to go into the middlemost lane like that. This is what happened last time with the traffic problems. Well, to be fair, this is all about basically people just trying to come back into a town that completely got devastated by a tsunami. So, I will handle the unfortunate traffic, which is now at a ridiculous 51%. And it's really just, look, it's going to build up. Traffic's going to fix itself. I'm hoping that the emergency vehicles are coming by to fix this. Where are you headed? Where are you headed? Well, I can actually control him. Where are you going? You're going over here. Oh, this house. This thing was destroyed. Searching for survivors. Alright. Like I said, we got a lot of buildings to fix up and everything, and that's going to take some time. But for the most part, though, like, the ground's going to be destroyed. Everyone's going to get fixed eventually. And all the workers are going to come back. I say we already have all the traffic, so it's so things don't never change, right? Our demand's going to be completely destroyed for the time being, but like I said, it's really just comes down to people need to rebuild, people need to come back in, realize that, you know, we're open for business. We're not destroyed anymore. Yes, we got hit by a tsunami, and it really, really stinks. But at least I can see now, like a lot of issues that I have with the city, that there is a bit of a couple of dead spots I've noticed, so we can raise those up like that. So we can so at least you can push the water down to a certain degree of some kind. As the the Holly Hills and other places can get right back to where they left off. Homes are back, people living on the coast like, I didn't realize a tsunami was going to destroy our town. Like, you accepted the charges. You knew the danger. You knew what it was actually going to go into. You knew this was going to happen. You're living on a coastal city. There's going to be tsunamis. Even in places such as Dreamfreeze, if you not recall. Dreamfreeze had a slew of tsunamis that plagued it, to a certain degree, of course. Well, so much we're trying to build up our raceway now. Our raceway cannot be affected now until we fully recover from our initial fallout. But at least we now know that we are in perfectly good hands. The traffic is going to be building up for a while, and the traffic will eventually clear itself out once the initial fallout is completed. Likewise, try to build another bus lane here. And I thought I had a... Oh, no, this doesn't have a bus lane, but it does have bus stops. Let's see. What was the road I have that was actually good for that? Let's see. See, there was a road I liked. Decorative trees and bicycle lanes. Yeah, I think this is the one I wanted. Like, this is great, but it's also the same time, I don't know. I think the bus lanes take over the parking spot, I think, here, so I think we're gonna be fine. Let's just create a line right here. We'll stop right here. Come up right here. Come up right here. And then come around the bend. This is going to be the local branch. Then we'll have an intercity bus. We'll come back around here. We'll come down right here. like a soap. Then we'll have another bus lane that comes right here. It'll take a little bit of the inner city stuff here. You have multiple bus lanes in a city. You can't just have just one bus route. What the heck was that, game? Oh, I thought you can go multiple routes. Like, no, you should not do that. We don't want that to happen. We want to make sure people want to come here and want to live here. We want to build stuff, do things, not get killed, etc. And see, now we're getting the business. Now we're going to get some design here. Now we got to put our bus routes that have the Taiwan buses. And to make it a little bit nicer as a boot, we'll have a... I'm going to put down a bus depot here. Because it just seems now it should be fitting to have a bus depot here. Just to have the aforementioned that something bad will happen. And we can have another setup here. Hey, look, a KFC showed up. Multiple of them, in fact. Wow. I've never seen a building like that before, but that looks like a looks like a converted Taco Bell joint. Looks like to me. Oh, we got 5 things to build. 5 roads are still in the rebuilding phase, so rebuild that. I'm surprised that of all things got destroyed. Oh, all right, the trains are back. The vengeance. Trains can finally start them their trains back up again. All right, where are the things I need to rebuild? Ah, over here. Another playground that got destroyed. Multiple. Oh, we got a crematorium. Wow. I really hate when these things get rebuilt. They just basically put all the paths into the in air. Like, I don't get it. Hey, look, we have a floating park. I don't get it. How do people get up there? Do they understand the concept, or do they just fly up there? Do you have a jetpack yet? No jetpacks? Then how am I supposed to get up there? A nerve. I feel gypped. I want my jetpack. Now, where is it? Now. Like I said, there's probably going to be a lot of people are going to be saying, no people are using this yet. Honestly, I'm almost thinking about getting rid of this now in favor of us thinking of the cable car. It just seems to be so much better. Oh, gall. What, the prison tower got destroyed? Oh, nuts. Oh, the prisons are coming back. Hey, you're back. The vengeance. The prisons are back. Great. Awesome. Now, let's hope we don't have any more tsunamis, okay, game? I don't want to be attacked again. Because that'd be really nice. I don't want to be attacked or destroyed or any of that sort. I'd rather just have a nice time coming in here and enjoying the company that is literally this. To be destroyed by tsunamis. Of course it does. And it's like, oh, you're going to be destroyed by tsunamis? Oh, goody. It's not like, what else? You're going to tell me that the sky is blue? You think a tsunami scares me? No. A tsunami does not scare me. What really scares me is basically the area-ending widespread disease that is like, oh, look, what? Your city's about to die. Oh, fantastic. I was starting to get worried that my sound was a little too safe for its own liking. And we got a backup here. What is going on? Oh. The train's late. It's getting rid of all its cargo. We got a blockade right here. Well, to be fair, we did just lose a lot of material, and the trains have to come back in and stuff, and the stockpiles are stocking up. We just have to deal with the fallout of this for now. Well, I could take out these train. I could take out this out of here. There we go. And this train is... Where are you going? You want to go... What's the purpose of a double line train if they don't use both tracks? This is kind of annoying. But at least now we have passengers flowing now. And we have goods and services coming in. That's cleared up and everything, so we just gotta wait for the train to move. The train will not move probably because of this. Let's see, you are stuck probably. There we go. Yeah, you were stuck. Because we got backups for days. We had trains backed up and duplicated and they couldn't move because they were interfering with each other. That's totally fine. We can at least... We have the ability to destroy any train we want. In case of needing to fix any issues that may arise, you know. And people are still flooded. Come on. Like, why? Is there like another tsunami coming, or is just the water's coming in? They didn't have this problem beforehand. Well, this is what you get, folks. We're basically living on the river, on the water side. Why did the river just... Why did the coastline just want to spew more water at me? I already survived the tsunami. I don't need this. I just had enough... I already had enough damage. I want my town back to normal. Ugh. Is it back to here? Rebuild. This is the Umber Hills. Why are you? Oh yeah, you're taking Laurel Heights and Umber Hills. That's what you are. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. I was like, what are you taking over? Like, oh, right. Well, we got people need to come to work, and people are coming here, hopefully, you know, with the intention of living. Let's see, how's education doing? Not so hot, apparently. People just don't want to get educated. Like, the nerve. Like, you should get educated, guys. Come on. What's so wrong about education? You guys should be getting smarter as a result. All right? Now, be happy and level up. Education's for quitters. What? That's something you don't really hear from other people. Like, what's going on? It's education's for quitters. It's like we live our own lives. All right, let's get some education into our city here. Get these people happy. Yes, sir. These guys are happy. They're going to get educated. Because now there's small libraries all over the point, taking a lot of good coverage from everybody around it. That's going to increase the land value a bit, and it'll get people learned. And hopefully people will be excited about learning. My father was out of learning, learned everything about, took a learning school. Learned how to make people get learned. It was... Whoa, this lane got up really high. Let's see about fixing this a bit here. See? People are growing. People are living. They're doing the jobs. They're finally doing the work they've been intended to do. And we have a node right there. That's a bit of a problem. There we go. People are living. Yay! Look at you all. Look at you. You're all nice and beautiful. You're now just doing the work as intended. It was increase these up like so. Look at that. See? There we go. People are now happy. Yay, happiness. Except they don't have this. They don't have a park to call their own. Well, we want a park. Good. All right, fine. You're getting a park. And this park's going to be this. For some reason, this one little thing I found on the workshop has got a 400 radius. That'll make people happy to go and do stuff. Let's see, we have a pavilion park. Let's see, we need something that's good. Fountain park. Yeah, you know what? That'd be perfect right about there. Is that gonna get everybody? That got almost everybody. How about we put a small park deco right here? This 3x3 right here works perfectly for that. Oh, did I not set this thing to be global? Oh, it's set to global. I want local district. There we go. Now we'll have trucks that will be called out to here, and they'll actually go into the district they're supposed to. So I don't like having people have these calls saying there's not enough trash pickups. I'm like, well, we're definitely going to get those trash pickups because now I'm going to send the vehicles only to their only locations. You know, what is wrong with you guys? Let's see. The guys got full good health coverage. Garbage, they've got basically a lot of garbage disposals there, so we're good on that front. Overall happiness, not everybody is happy because they don't have enough workers. Let's see, pollution, we have pollution turned off. Traffic's at abysmal 31% right now. Well, I hate to break it to you, but it's like, it's the influx of people. Like, we just had a tsunami. So, I'm expecting the traffic to be bad. Unfortunately, this is going to have to be restated as this. So that vehicles can get moving. Get moving, you. This sulky, the people in the motion. No, not an earthquake. We just had a tsunami. Okay, good. It's in a spot where I don't care. Thank goodness.
An earthquake is occurring. Don't panic and wait for help if you are in the affected area.
Why is there so much water everywhere? It's not like it is evaporating. The water is evaporating, yes, but whew. Is this supposed to be in the ground like that? I don't know. Weird. We have good shortages and we have a lot of shortages everywhere. But if anything is to go by, this should clear up. This is the big problem right here, is that we have everybody going off in one exit when there's plenty of exits to go into. I'll never understand traffic. I will never understand this. People are going down this road as a way to get around. Like, guys, can you just drive, you know, decently on the road? That'd be nice. See, the garbage trucks know how to drive nice. Why can't you guys drive nice? Because everybody wants to turn left. Look, everybody is turning left down this road just to get on this part of the road to go this way. What is going on? Oh my goodness gracious. Guys, you can go this way if you want to, you know. You can go this way or that way. I will have no problem whatsoever if you do that. Just go, guys. There's nothing wrong. Everybody wants to get on this road here. That just takes you to nowhere. It's like, guys, there's just... You see what I have to deal with, folks? Traffic is a problem in this game, and the mod I have, the traffic mod, is supposed to fix it. But traffic is going to be traffic regardless what happens, because everyone's just going to flow in. They're going to go in one direction. They're going to go here. Look, it's only because they're doing it. Look, you know what? I'm gonna take this road out for now. Go. Find your own way of traffic around for a moment. While I figure everything else out here. It's that everybody wants to go down this one road and turn left. And like, come on, guys. You see? If people just understood that, hey, all three lanes can go in this way if they want to, they can. And they will, and they'll clear up traffic like you wouldn't believe. Like, we just have to get rid of this stupid bottleneck that's here and let this thing die off. Why is it people not moving here? Oh, it's because everyone wants to go. You see what I mean when I have to make a dedicated turn lane on the left side so that people will say, hey, if you're not going to be turning left, you stay in that lane, all right? You are going to go left now. Go left and go left. I have to set this up because this is, look at this. I have a 6-lane traffic going into a roundabout that has the exact same lanes as the people going in there. And I'm like, do I have to basically do this? I have to. I have to force cars to not go in the direction they... Oh, my goodness. See, it doesn't matter how many lanes you have in a road. Cars are going to go to the most leftmost lane and stay there. Like, you have to force this lane connection of the leftmost lane is supposed to be a dedicated turn lane only. It forces all the vehicles in the game to say, oh, look, there's other lanes. Other lanes? Like, I was outside. Oh, the car's like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me we had more lanes? Yes, you guys have stinking tunnel vision for your driving. Like, how did you pass the driving test? I mean, seriously, how did you pass? Because there's no way in heck that anything would pass beyond your recognition from what I just saw. You see what I mean? When you force people into the other lanes, guess what? Everybody decides to take extra exits and they go other places. Look, the traffic's already cleared. The traffic is already cleared. Oh my goodness, guys. You see what it means when you basically have a clean connection? Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. It's like I had to do that. I had to force people. Like, look, guys, you can force yourself to go, like, you want to go left? Sure, go left now. But that cleared up a lot of the problems I was having with backup. Because this line was backing up for days. And, like, I had to set everything up to make it turn one lane left only. Everybody seemed to have the same idea. Let's go down this way. Oh yeah, there's another road over here that could easily take us to our destination. But hey, this road, this is where I have to be on. I have to be on the main road. I'm like, you guys can take other roads. That is why we have infrastructure to deal with this shenanigans that we see fit. See, now we're getting vehicles through the system. See, now people are understanding. Hey, this is a highway this way. There's stuff over here. I could go this way. I could go that way. I can go anywhere I want. At least the water is now stabilized, and it is being cleaned up as we speak. Thanks to our pumping trucks and everything, so we're good on that front. Just a slight more difference of the water damage, but otherwise, though, everything is going to be going back to normal. And with all these trucks, where are you going to? Smith Square? Oh, you're going over here. Maybe I should set up as a... This is a dedicated left lane on here. And right this way. And so it forces the vehicles to, you know, actually you have to go the direction you need to, because again, you have a left lane and everybody wants to stay on the left lane for everything. Get that all cleared out. Get those vehicles out of here. Look, you can go around here, come back around, and get into your spot. All right, that's what you need to do. Just stop building up traffic. There's plenty of lanes, folks. Plenty of lanes. But nobody wants to do that. No, of course not. See, everyone's coming here and like, oh yeah, we can turn left and it'd be good to go and fun stuff. Means I gotta develop out here to make sure this traffic gets not pushed down this direction. How are you holding up? Oh, people are going to go to the rightmost lane, aren't they? Yep. I really should set in this bus lane here. Let's see, what does the buses look like? Oh man, this is really deadly. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do like I did before. I'm going to put down a bus lane. Bus only. Two-way busway expressways. Through here and through here. And I think... yeah, right here as well. Let's see. That's going to fix everything up. Let's see. Bus routes. Yeah, see, I have a bus that's going out this way and back. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up the traffic banning of vehicles here. That no buses. Ban all restrictions to entire road. We go right here. We ban buses. The entire road. Right here. We ban the buses. Ban the vehicles to the entire road. And this one right here, you ban buses. And probably vehicles to the entire road. This will basically force the buses to take this. And so they have a direct link into here that they can go in, straight in, and not have to worry about making turns. And that way, it'll be a little smoother experience for them, at least for the time being. Okay, okay, that road's a little awkward on that one, but hey, you know what though? That's gonna help out because I'm going to put. Oh, I can't do that again. I have to take out that stop. I want to use all the lanes. Let's stop. We'll take this bus out right here and go right there. Now, these things still connect to a certain degree on one lane. But they don't connect here, though. Let's see. Orange. I can make it go down here. And not allow you to get connected to buses in here as well. You have a stop right here, and then you come back down here, get to the red line. And the red line can come up here, use this other bus lane to get over here. So that way it'll be a direct link. See? There we go. Buses are using this constantly to zoom in and out. Boom-yah! And so buses can come in, they can take their turns, and go on with their day. That way they don't have to mess with any type of traffic going in and out. Except for this crap. Ugh, come on, guys. Come on. This is not rocket science, folks. This is not rocket science here. You're in a lane. You're going here. You guys are going to be going here and changing your lanes anyway. You have enough to go. All three can go each direction. Just stop merging. Just go on with your day. Clear out the traffic. And then we can clear out this restrictions. These people just don't know how to drive. Anyone have some good lunch place recommendations? Burgers, pizza, pasta, sushi? Well, I would be able to get away if there was a people that actually know, were decent to actually know how to drive. Well, I want to get on the most left lane. Oh, no. And I have to put that restriction in for these 3 straight lanes. Make sure people don't merge anywhere. Like, you're coming in this lane, you're staying here till you get on the roundabout. Then you can go wherever you want. I just need to get people to start moving. Like I said, I would get rid of the restrictions, but as of right now, I need to get the flow of traffic through. And if it backs up here, that's great, because that's a problem I can fix down here. Up here, however, everyone just wants to merge into one lane and have a jolly good time backing up traffic. So, no. None. None whatsoever flippin' ever. And people, you have another... Oh, goodness. Okay, good. That's cleared up. This is getting... How bad is it? Let's see. Can I see people's happiness? No. Well, at least 91% of the people are happy. Commercial, on the other hand, is not so happy, not so much. See, attract them. This is actually something they actually added in the new update. Is the tourist and attractiveness type things here for tourism. We have races day and attractiveness. Let's see, where's races and parades? Like I said, we could start like a small racetrack here if they really wanted to. But I don't know. I said I would want to put a racetrack down, but unfortunately, is the aforementioned, I don't have a lot of stuff available that allows me to basically to do that. Coins, we don't have any financial stuff yet. We need a bank eventually at some point. But we have to set up commercials and such like that, so let's see. But like I said, our demand is basically tanked because of the rebuild paces. Like we're putting, like homes are coming in. That's not the problem. Problem is that we don't have enough. We don't have places to go. Do I have a police station in this area? I thought I did. Yeah. But you're global. Why are you global? Alright, police officers. Here, you're in local district. Yeah, there we go. Get your vehicles out there. You have 15 cars in use. Hopefully all of them are going to come back. Well, they're all stuck in this stupid roundabout here. They're stuck in the roundabout here for no apparent reason. I probably should make these roads into like police-only roads so the services can get through faster without having to deal with traffic. Eventually at some point, but hopefully now that every vehicle that's been sent out by this police station is now heading back to its district and getting everything else out. Please. Okay, to be fair, the lanes have... This has gone down because everybody is set into one lane and they have to go places. Okay, I'm noticing that this is not the best route to go into. I am aware, but this was the way to get the traffic out. They're all going around, they're doing their things, and they're doing their work. Oh my goodness. Force me to go into a lane, will you? I will meet the demand. Alright, so we got that out of the way. We got... There we go. Get rid of that right there. So people can start, you know, traversing the lanes as necessary. I just need to get this pile up out of here. The traffic is now back up to... Where's traffic at? Traffic's back up to 53. It was at 31 earlier. But now the little... Oh my goodness gracious. That's all backed up to here. People, there is other ways of getting to the city. Nothing like this, though. Come on. I might have to set this up as a new way around or something. Let's see. Traffic. Let's see. Bus stops. I'm going to move the bus stop back here because this is a little too much close for coming for me. And that'll also set the bus to come back this way a bit here, so we're good on that front. That way this thing can be reusable and this could be the bus stop region. We just need to get this cleared out and we're good to go. I mean, great, fantastic. See, what else is traffic? What else do I have to fix? Oh my goodness, look at it, it actually cleared up. It cleared up when they're not merging. That's amazing, right? It's amazing. It's amazing that happens. It's so grandiose. I know we didn't get very much done tonight. Oh, we got this problem now. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. And since we got a kind of a backup problem, here is what we're going to do about the trains. We're gonna make this go above the tracks. And come around here, it's gonna cross over this, and then come back down here. And then we're gonna make this level out like this, so it's not too straight, not too strong here. I was hoping to make that a little bit simpler, to make, you know, just connect to it, but apparently that is a problem in most cases. And then we gotta make sure that this goes up a little bit higher so it doesn't hit the bricks here. Technically speaking, it wouldn't be a problem in most situations where you don't care about realism, but I do. To a certain degree, of course, yes. Let's see, we go up a little bit higher like that so it clears the gap of the railway track. And then this will be just a slanted right there. Thank you. A slant right there. Goes over the tracks and over here. So that basically, that happens, there'll be nothing wrong with it. Also, I'm going to... Okay, we have that right there. You know what I need to do? I need to set a railway track that comes over here and connects into this. So that so the trains can come out this way. I can do that. I can do that quite well, actually. It'd be kind of a nice loop, that way it would stop backing up and everything. Alright, let's do this, bad boy, huh? Yeah, it's gonna be put on the passenger side of things, but this has got to happen. We have to make this happen. This has to work. If it doesn't, we're having backups for plenty, and we don't want backups. Go to 12 right there for 30. Like that right there. And then it's going to go right back next to the freeway here. Going to come pull right back to the freeway. That somehow got buildable areas which it shouldn't really have. Oh, you can build on the highway. No, this is not a tollway. Technically speaking, you could make it a tollway. You know, that's maybe what I should do. Just make that a tollway, just so that people was like, oh, we'll take the free route. The free route's nicer. I'm gonna go right here to 12. Go right there and like that. That way you have this nice little track that's going to be very useful. There we go. Build up there so it can build up their ways of traffic here. It'll build up of ground so this wouldn't be too much of an issue. We can build around here so the ground would support the that real quickly. And there, and you have a turn here, and we gotta make this a little bit better. Is that not connected? Oh, it is. Okay, good. All right, cool. And that'll take care of that. It means the... Oh my goodness. There's so much backups. All right, we're gonna take out some of these trains, because... Well, clearly we got a big problem here with backups. So many trains, not so little time, huh? And like I said, why is there so much traffic coming in that's causing one-way problems? Again, there's 2 lanes of traffic for tracks, but they decided not to use it, and they figured they just go the one lane that everyone wants to is the most left lane. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, we got 2 tracks starting out, trains got to start here and everything. Good grief. Well, at least I'm glad that... Oh my goodness. Where is my police station? Police! You're in Aspen Heights and Belmont Heights and everything else. Yes, you are in there. This is what I said. Oak, Aspen, and Belmont. What is this happening here? Is it not connected? Oh my goodness. Okay. Belmont's going to take care of this. I was wondering why that happened. Like, oh, I don't have that set up perfectly. That would have been a bad thing, I think, to a certain degree, of course. At least people are using this traffic loop as a way to get out of town. It's ease up traffic everywhere else. which is a nice thing. Oh, I love this. It's all good, beautiful. Look at this. They can come down here and you go right into town. You have the homes over here, and you got the business over here. You got people walking and driving and all this stuff. Yeah, it looks great. Awesome, fantastic. What are you? Oh, you're the old buses. Did I not set up a new bus? Oh, that's right. I didn't set those buses with the Taiwan ones. Hold on. There we go. And this one still got the old bus sign. I didn't put that in, so Taiwan bus. There we go. I mean, that's finally getting people around, and police station is going to come around here, grab this, and clear out the traffic problems here. And the goods are getting pushed through. Great. That is awesome. Well, I didn't expect tonight's session to be more of a disaster recovery based, but it had to happen. We're gonna get hit with this eventually at some point or another. Might as well now, right? And all the goods and services are coming in. Trucks are coming in with their stuff. Now, I don't know why some of them go through here and some go straight in. I don't know. Like, that's, I guess, the quirk of this design, I guess. I don't know, but at least the goods are coming in. They're coming in, they're getting their stuff out, and they're coming out and coming in. That's all it needs to be. But see, now they're coming from this direction now, too. So, yes, that's what the whole design was for. Is to get these out of here and going around a loop. See? There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, we got some crime here. Why would someone want to commit a crime? Well, Belmont's going to take care of this then. Belmont's going to take care of this. They are basically right next to each other, so might as well, right? We'll cut this out like here so it doesn't cross the waters. And I hope that'll basically allow the police officers to come over here and not get destroyed. And the police will finally get going. I hope we get enough workers. I mean, we don't have demand anymore. We have no demand. Yes, I could supersede demand if necessary, but I don't want to. And why is everyone stopped here? Oh, because of the stopping point. I thought we bunched this up to... Oh, okay. Apparently we got too many buses on this line. We have 13 vehicles for our 11 stops. Why? It should be at least about 9 rates down there. Come on. They got 8 stops of 15 Why is there 15 vehicles? Need to be like 6 buses or something. 7 or 8 buses at least. That way you can... Maybe this is the man. Oh, look at that's 12 to 8. Okay, that's going down. This one's got 10. That one we just reduced. That one we reduced. Lauderdale needs to have reduced by 1 more, I think. Because we're not getting full bus. We're getting slightly bus fills, but not everything. So I think we can offer 1 bus. What? I did not think I put a bus stop there. That's not supposed to happen. That's what's supposed to happen. That's not a bus stop. That's a parking lot. They're much different. Much different ways of getting around. Okay, that should clear up all of our issues, except for goods and workers. Because people are just not wanting to get educated. That's the major problem right now. That there's not enough workers. Yeah, because we don't have enough uneducated workers. We just don't have the demand. Really, it's the big problem is that we don't have demand. Yes, I could supersede in demand, but we're almost filled up with our homes we got so far. Like most of the plots are there. Is that people just our city cannot handle the trap, cannot handle it right now. Unless people get educated and move on, but as of right now, elementary is getting there. Everyone's elementary is getting there. High school, I really wish you would just get educated. And university, well, it speaks for itself. Not a lot of people are getting their education right now. I really wish they could. That would be really nice. And let's see, there's here coming in here. That lifespan deal, that lifespan mod is supposed to make sure that people coming in have at least a little bit of a education. All right. Let's see, people are getting educated, and the land value is going up. Everyone's leveling up. It's just really now just a matter of time before stuff happens, really. Like I said, we're kind of like in a dead zone right now. We don't have a lot of land value. I could try to put down the... Oh, do I not have any parks in here? I don't. Well, I can put one down here and see what people like about it. There we go. Like that people land value. People enjoy having at least these smaller parks that don't look like parks, but they do have the benefit to them. So hopefully they like that, because that'd be really nice to make you guys get all super happy. That would be really nice. Get happier. I demand you guys get happy. You guys are brooding over basically not enough workers. I'm like, there's workers available. They're just, they're just getting rebuilt, getting smarter and everything. They're just rebuilding their lives after a stupid tsunami hit us. What's going on? Vehicle is blocked. Vehicles are blocked. What the heck? What? Hey, train. What's going on? Trains are... Why is it blocked? I wish I could select... Okay, yeah, get out of here. This Marty dude got blocked for some reason. Well, get out of here. Let it respawn. Train is clear. Now get people across so they can go to work. And most likely we'll have to set up a train station above here that crosses the railway tracks a little bit. This is going to be a little fun thing to fix. We put this thing right at the very edge. So we want to get railways across here. We might have to move this down a bit, reorganize this railway network. If I for this to get up and over here, so it stops like a train is like right here or something. Probably make it an elevated one so I don't have to make any ground developments. Okay, that's fair. That's fair enough. I'm just glad that tsunami didn't really take a lot out of us. See, now our demand's kicking in. Great. Fantastic. We can build out here now. We can build out here now, to a certain degree, of course. This road here is not suitable to the... Oh, Colossal City! We're finally back in Colossal City! We have helicopters now! Yay! Woo! We're back in business! Back in business! Every day! Taking care of business! All the time! Whoa! Come down like that right there. Don't worry, we'll get these people going. We'll get people going here, no worries. Go like that right there, and right there, right there. I'll come like this. Go like that and like that. Now we got some minor developments that we can pop down. There we go. Now we got more of the grid popped up. And now we can put down like more businesses and whatnot. We have some high density and low density, but I can put down some major density over here. And we can put down some offices a bit. Because why not? Now, it's not like anyone's going to be living out here because this is literally basically right next to the highways. Not very suitable for, you know, living with, you know, sound and everything. Okay. And I can fill these up with some light commercial here as well. And pop that baby like that right there. Like so, like that right there. Pop these bad boys like so. So we can get some that building demand out there. There we go. And we gotta get some housing. We gotta get some building out here just a little bit, just for those sake of basically keeping up that, filling up that roster of stuff. Fill up the roster. We'll make that feel better, right? Right. Get that demand kicking in. Which ultimately means, again, we just need to get more housing, but we have a slight demand, or not very much demand for it, and I can't do much of anything with it right now. Probably after here, we'll make this another, like, housing regimen out here. We'll have to make another interchange out here to make that work. But see, that's one thing about the best thing about having this combined highway here, is that anytime I need to make an interchange with the wider lotion, I'll just put the split in here and have a jolly good time with it. But hey, I'm just glad people are leveling up. That's a good sign. It means people are getting their homes built up, everything good, everything right. Though, to be fair, I was going to put down the racetrack, but since I can't now, because I've got a big problem with some problematic cops. You're in Smith Square. Is this outside Smith Square? Yes, it is. You see? That means, see, now the fact that I now know there's a problem with certain things, now we know how to fix them. You know, I'm surprised this little spot right here has not been hit with any goods or problems right there. But like, there we go. Now the cops are coming out there like, oh right, we have another part of the district we need to take care of. Let's take care of them right now. Did no one's taking these? You know what I'm thinking? We can take this out and put a cable car here. I think we could. You know what? You know what? Yeah, it saves me some money. We're gonna do that. All right. So, ferries. As much as I like you guys, we're gonna take you out. I wanted to make this look good, but yeah, obviously the ferries is not working. No one's using them. So I figure use something that's a little bit lighter on the, a bit lighter on the stuff, you know? Lighter. And then, oop, there we go. What we can do, we did have a boat to come up here, but there's no room for it. I think only fair to replace them with a boat. Harbor. Let's see what we got in harbors. Harbor with tram tracks was my very own thing. Nothing for hubs and there for boats. What do we got for boats? We have a harbor ferry, harbor bus. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I could set 2 bus stops of that there. So it's not the... It's a little big. But it does fit right there. Hold on. We're gonna move you. Move you over here. You're used for emergency services. I'm gonna put you up here so there's no one using this spot right now. And then we're gonna move you inward. And then we're gonna set up a bus hub here. I gotta take out this road here as well. Alright, there we go. There we go. It's a little... Ooh, that's very tight. Very tight, but it does indeed work. It works. It's not perfect, mind you, but it does do the trick. There we go. Move that up above. Oh. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Fantastic. Now we can set up some buses. Bus routes. Put one right there. And I can put one right here as well. There we go. So now I have buses that'll come out like there. And deal with the ramifications of that. The red line can also go here out here too as well now as well. There we go. And see, now we got buses that are coming out of here one way or the other. I could set up one more for the orange. Do I have one of them? Oh, because orange already goes out here, right? Or cyan. Oh. It would be nice to have. It'd be an intercity bus. Well, we'll come up with more. We'll come up with ways about that when we get set up to more spots here. Look at all the buses coming in here, taking all those passengers as necessary, and those buses actually fit better in this little hub. That's actually pretty cool. That's a bit awesome. I like that. Let's see. What can we do about it? Can we add one of our own local buses to the mix? Well, I mean, the local bus would just come out from here, from the... That means I could just... You know what I need to do? I need to add this. I need to add my crossway. My bus only way here, express two-way this way. Right here, and add it right there. And so buses can go through this way, and they can get a standardized bus to come across the line, cross down here, come back out here, and have a jolly good time. That's what we'll do. And then we'll have an intercity bus. Intercity buses go right here. And it's going to go all the way up to here. It's going to follow this path because I want it to. We'll stop right there. It's going to hit the main junction points of a lot of places here on the green line. Over here on the orange. And that's all it's going to do. It's meant to get people from one side of the island to the other and have a jolly time doing it. We come back around here and it'll complete the line. There we go. And now the bus slots will just take that and be good to go. I need to set these buses up so they're actually the actual proper buses. Let's see here. Harvey Springs got 5 stops, 3 vehicles. 23 vehicles? Oh, no, 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 no. If anything, you're getting 5 vehicles for every... You're getting 4 vehicles. I know that might be a little much, but I think with enough passenger focus, I can adjust them if necessary. But I don't want to bundle up everything too much and have a backup for days. Like, we'll get the people going. This one's going all the way to Lake Ward and Hillside as well. I think people are going to enjoy that. And then now the new ship should come in quite nicely. Oh, we got a bus route problem. Oh, crap. Oh, that's right. We're going to get you guys right here. And your red line areas. We get rid of you. Come on, get rid of red line Y. Okay, let's I'm gonna put that road down. Like that. That way I can fix that bus route. Or maybe I just get rid of the bus route all the... No, I've already got a red one over there. I can't move this one. Why can't I? What even is this? Is red. Red line, why can I not move you? I need to reset. I need to reestablish you then. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't get rid of you. Unless this thing comes back in here and... Okay, maybe it'll reestablish itself. Oh, it's because it's an expressway. That's right. That's why I can't attach it. That's right. Yeah, see, there we go. Get rid of that right there. Sorry, guys, but you need to understand that this ferry system was not the best of the bunch, and now we've got that cleared up and cleared down. We don't have to worry about this for the time being. We can clear this out now and refix this with something better. And that is going to be cable car. Cable car stop. And we have the nature park one here. Mostly placed along roadside. Well, that's fine. We can do with that. We have a... we have a very interesting road that we can use. We have paths. Nature parks, or... that's just cement, isn't it? Campus Road. It's kind of like a... Wait, do I have a... Oh, wait. Do I have the... No, I should have that unlocked by now. It is the special roads. Yeah, this guy. Cobblestone alleys. Should have this activated by default. Just come out like this. And then this should literally be like a way to get around. They're pathways, but they're also meant for cars. They're ways cars can get around, I believe. So, let's see. Can we go like that? We'll go for a little bit over time today. Is that not working? Oh, it doesn't. That does not count as a road? Wow. Okay, well, that's new. That does not count as a road. I really thought that did. Okay, never mind. Back to square one with us, and that is our campus roads here. So I know it connects to these. I know, they're roads, but they're also campus road. They're also paths, they're walkable paths. Just so I can put this down and see if I can fix it. Yeah, see, this is where this works. Come right there. Oh, we got this to fix up too. Back to normal roads. With the bike path, please. If all possible, thank you. We'll fix this bad boy up like so. Whoa, what the? What is up with the corner? What's up with the corner? That's new. Okay, hold on. I was not expecting that corner to be that sharp. Like it shouldn't be a sharp corner to begin with. And put the offices back in because this is where they were supposed to be. There we go. And then we got buses right here and back. This is gonna be useful, folks. Don't you fret. It's going to happen. And unfortunately for this, it's going to have to be this little extra ground spot for it. That's fine, as long as people can just get across from one side of the course to the other. That's all that matters. And luckily, though, oh man, I was not expecting that. Ooh, there we go. Oh, I got to raise that higher for the boat. The boats have not come in yet. I am shocked the boats are not come in yet. Where's the boats? Hello? Mr. Boat? Where's the Mr. Boat lines? Are they all just broken? Did they get broken by the stinking tsunami? No, not necessarily, no. There we go. Hopefully the buses will come. Hopefully the ships will come in. It should be. And then we can raise these guys up. Well, I don't want the line. I want the thing. I want the spot. There we go. Nope. Alright, that's it. We're going to have to raise this up a bit. Hey, hold on. I have to raise it up a little bit higher. Raise it up against the boats. I know about the things. You don't need to tell me, game. Please, don't tell me. And we go like that. There we go. If anything necessary, we'll have to raise it up a little bit higher to fix it for the boats. If they come. I don't know if they will or not, but they will. And people are going to take the... See, people are already taking this now. See, weeks, people are coming over here like, hey, cable car, we'll take it. Ooh, yeah. There we go. That works like a charm. People are going to take the cable car. And they're taking this over the ferry, which I'm quite shocked. Honestly. Very shocked by that notion. But hey, if it works, it works. It crosses the moat, and it does its job. Now, I don't know why the ships are not spawning. I have the harbor now. And it should come in with no problem whatsoever. Maybe I have to reset the game or something. I don't know. Let's see, jail ability is good. Sewers are not having the best of days. Pop one more of these bad boys here. And that should get everyone into a happier state. There we go. Cool. Well, I'm not sure why the boats are not spawning. They should be at this point. But at least now we've got at least a worker problem. And that's always I think, a good sign to a certain degree, somewhat. That means we can build out our housing out here a bit more. And potentially get ourselves on the opposite side of the hills here. I might lower this down a bit to be a little deeper, and then this will be a bridge across. I don't know. Maybe this is maybe too steep to work with, and we'll just work with some beautification or something right there. But we do have our problems kind of fixed for the time being. We have our connections. Again, our workers' problems is still here, but the traffic has indeed gotten improved, it looks like. 75%. Traffic is still getting there. Tracks is still a major bottleneck. I just think that after that tsunami hit, that we've just been getting a lot more goods than normal. Like we're still, it's still getting calls for goods. And I was hoping they would go the opposite direction, but they are. They're all going the one route I don't want them to. And that is literally blocking the tracks. I didn't expect them to block the tracks, but I was like, I need to get these goods out. And apparently there's a lot of goods missing. Apparently. Let's see here. No, they're just missing workers. That's it. Of all the workers, that's the major thing I have a problem with. We still have abandoned... Where did abandoned building? Abandoned buildings somewhere. And we just got worker problems, so... Heck, I might have to shut this off for a bit just so the goods will stop flowing for a bit, or these trains will stop backing up the rails. I might have to split this railway up here a little bit until we get to this junction, so that the passengers can get through. That's what's going to have to happen next time, I think. We'll have to fix some railway infrastructure and try to figure out why these traffic... You know, we'll just do... I'm going to do this real quick just to clear out the problem, because I don't like doing this from time to time, but maybe if we clear all the traffic out, it will basically reset itself. Everyone will be back to normal, and then maybe that'll clear up any problems we've had with railway traffic, and in that way I can figure out exactly what's going on. Then we'll have, and then I'll have to separate this out to a separate line right here and connect into here so that the goods work doesn't affect the passenger train that's coming through here. And we'll call it there. So next time in City Skylines and Suncrest Bay, we will figure this out. We will figure it out more. And after, because today, folks, we had a tsunami that hit us, a surprise tsunami at that. And hopefully when we reload the game and everything, that all the... maybe the boats will now finally spawn. I'll bet next time. And after all the buses come around here, get their destinations on time, we'll be good to go.